What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Lynette.
And it's your boy, Stanley.
Y'all back with another Life With Us TV's Cruise Chat, Cruise Q&A. We just want to get into this, but first of all, we want to ask the $1 million question that we like to ask every week, and that's who's about to go on a cruise?
Yeah, man.
When is your next cruise? And are you planning on going on a cruise in 2023, 2025? We want to know all the details.
Yes, indeed.
About everything. Little housekeeping rule, because we are trying to make sure that we're not missing anyone's questions. Make sure that you put question in all caps, then your question.
Yeah, man.
If you don't want to do that, just put a Q, a capital Q, and then your question. And that way it'll stick out to us so that we won't miss it. So, let's get into it. Let's speak to y'all. How y'all doing?
What's going on, Desiree? Thank you for the super chat.
That you do every week. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you right there.
We appreciate it.
What's going on, Fashion Tree?
What's going on, family?
What's going on, Title Pending? What's going on, Joe? How y'all feeling tonight? And don't forget to smash that like button when you come in the house. That's the house rules. You got to ring that doorbell, because you walk in, man, we might think you a stranger.
And strangers don't last long around here.
What's going on? I see y'all rolling. What's going on? Ebony, Erin, LaShawn, Monica,
Brianna.
Patrice. What's going on?
Hey, Keisha.
Christy, Camille. I'm sorry.
He gonna put an A on that name. He gonna put an A on it.
What's going on, Money? Feezy.
Yeah, so, hey, Vanna Black. What's going on, family?
What's up?
So
go ahead.
Okay, so y'all can get the questions rolling. In the meantime, we just gonna give y'all a little life update, a little chat. Listen, we're in phase 2 of our kitchen renovation.
Yeah, man.
We haven't been able to cook all week. DoorDash has been our friend this week, and I'm simply over it.
Been that friend in need.
Oh, I'm over it at this point. So tonight was Chipotle salads, which they forgot to put my chicken on my salad, but I did get the vinaigrette.
What's going on, Tawana? We doing good up in here.
Yeah, so if you all are members on the vlog channel, you'll be able to see all of that unfold. We released a video probably about 30 minutes ago of us going to Home Depot, picking out the cabinet colors and all that good stuff. So you all that are members to the channel, you have privy to our lifestyle vlogs as well. So what you see, baby?
All right, let's get in here and see who has a question.
All right.
Let's see. I see everybody still speaking. What's up? What's up?
We appreciate it.
I see Camille said her first cruise is on April the 1st.
Okay. You're just right around the corner.
Yeah, right around the corner. I ain't missing nobody else that
Carol said they order Uber Eats. Cooking ain't happening today. Listen.
I know that's right.
Look, we like it when when it's an option. When it's what we have to do, it's like, I don't want to eat this. Yesterday it was Wawa breakfast. We had to do Wawa breakfast.
And it was delicious too.
That breakfast hit.
That breakfast was fire.
Because we did DoorDash. You know, DoorDash, a $10 meal cost you $60. So we were really like quite over it.
Yeah.
So Wawa was actually like, I think we paid $30 for breakfast for all three of us. So yeah, that's what life has been about with us. But that's boring.
Yeah, but Monica said she's taking her second cruise in October. Okay. So you already been on a cruise this year?
Okay.
All right now.
We're taking one the end of September into October, which leads me to this. I almost forgot to talk about it. That we are having it was an impromptu group cruise.
Yeah.
Leaving from Norfolk, Virginia, September the 30th through October the 5th. Going to Bimini, Bahamas and Freeport, Bahamas. Most of our DMV fam was like, listen, the last time we were on that sail and we met you by accident. Yeah. This time we need you to do something official. So we have done that. And what we're going to do is put a link in the chat so that you'll be able to check that out if that's something that you are interested in.
All right.
We would love to have you.
And before I do that, I want to thank
Rachel
for the super chat. We appreciate it. Is what's it?
Is Habit worth getting just the pay? Can you type that again in the chat?
Yeah. I think, I don't know, you might be asking about Faster the Fun, but yeah, type it in the chat again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust me, I get it. I type like that sometimes too. And I look back, I'm like, what the heck did I just say? I'm self-diagnosed dyslexic too.
All right. I think I just saw somebody became a member.
Well, welcome to the family.
See,
it's wild over here.
I got to find them. There we go.
Hey. Laugh Gina.
Thank you for, well, she been a member for 2 months. She said, we're eating smoked turkey legs. That sounds good too.
You ain't give me the wing or nothing. Like, didn't invite me or nothing. That's how y'all do us. I love turkey wings. And Stella's sister actually put us on to putting them on the grill.
Oh my God.
I always thought they would come out tough or take forever to cook. Nah, baby. Skin crispy, inside juicy. Would never go back to doing it any other way.
Hey, thanks, fam, for the $99.99 super chat. Say you two are amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it to the highest, man.
And look, you must know that we just shelled out thousands today. Look, the contractor was like, but we off topic. Why our contractor was getting ready to leave and not let us pay him? He was like, oh, when I get back to the office, I'll call you. And I'm like,
give me your number.
Stella was like, no, dude. That ain't how we work around here. I'm going to pay you before you leave out this house.
Right.
He never took a down payment, no deposit, no nothing. I was like, dude, our cousins would have got you.
All right. There's a CJ and Lauren from Mississippi. What's up, CJ and Lauren? We're active military and stationed in Chicago. First cruise was on the Conquest last year. You guys made the trip flawless.
That's why we're here.
It was awesome cruising again in July. Hey. Awesome. We're glad we was able to help.
Yeah, we're glad y'all cruising in July, but y'all ain't cruising with us.
Yeah. All right, JR said, I love your channel. You and your group cruises look like so much fun.
We're a mess.
Yeah, because they are. We make sure that we have fun all the time.
Yeah.
That's us.
It's a big family reunion.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. We get together, we cut up, we eat good, we party good. Then we go home to our normal 9-to-5 lives or entrepreneurial lives.
Yep. That's what we do. All right, let's see.
What you got, baby? Anything in the chat? I've been trying to keep up with it over here, too.
Gotcha.
All right.
Everybody
I see T-Rock has a question. That's the first one that I saw. Nope, that ain't the first one.
Let's see.
All right, go back to the top and scroll all the way up. Because this thing moves fast, y'all.
There we go. All right, got a question from, I don't want to say it wrong. Takesha. Question. My 16-year-old son is cruising with me. Does he need to download the Carnival Hub app too?
It's not completely necessary, but I would, because there may be things that he wants to do or keep an eye on the schedule without you. But it's not really necessary for him to have it, because nothing's attached to the app that he would need for like purchases or nothing like that. So not totally necessary. But I mean, kids gonna have their phones anyway. I'm sorry. But if you're doing the Carnival Hub app chat feature within the Hub app, once you get on board so that y'all can chat with each other, then definitely he would have to have his phone, chat, all of that with him at all times.
Indeed. Sabrina said, my first cruise is in June. Yes, indeed.
Right.
All right, the next question is coming from Deja. First, hi.
Hi.
Love you both. We love you back.
Love you right back.
I've been on multiple cruises, but never had the drink package.
Good for you.
How does the drink package work? I heard you can use it.
You
can't use it on the first day.
If you're leaving from Texas and there's a New York, brain dead at this point. But yes, certain states you cannot use it on the first day, but in most cases you won't have that problem. But the way that it works is you get 15 alcoholic beverages per day.
Per person.
Per person that buys it. Then all of the other drinks, sodas, juices, all of that other stuff.
Coffees.
They're unlimited.
Right.
So that's not going towards your 15.
I'm sorry, specialty coffees.
But specialty coffees with the alcohol does.
Count towards your 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically how it works in a nutshell. A lot of people enjoy it because they do like the coffees. They like to go to the coffee shop and get the coffees. You also get milkshakes, monster drinks, energy drinks, things like that. So for some people, it works out. For us, we did it once. Did I enjoy it while we did it? Yup.
Yeah.
But was it necessary? No. It was my birthday cruise. I'll never do that skit again.
Yeah. I see it's $200 in the house. Make sure you smash that like button when you come in the door. But also, me and the Queen were just talking about the Carnival drink package the other day since she brought up her birthday. Because for her birthday, we didn't get it out the gate. We didn't pre-buy before. But after we saw how much money we were spending on drinks on day one, that's when we went to purchase it. So if you a person that you're not sure if it's for you, go on the first day. Yes, it's gonna cost you more.
A little more.
But would you rather like pay the most expensive price or pay the lower price for the whole drink package before you get on and find out that you can't do 15 drinks a day? Or you get on there and you just start buying the drinks and do the math and be like, you know what, it'll be cheaper for me just to buy them. So that's what we did.
So we course corrected.
Yeah, course corrected quickly. Yeah. All right, next question is from Title Pending. Are you still going to make a video on booking a resort room from the last live when you have some time before your flight?
Thank you for the reminder.
Yes.
Because literally we recorded today, hence why I'm beautified today. But we did a video today actually doing the comparison of Carnival versus Virgin Voyages.
Yeah, so the next stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so the next video that we're going to record can actually be that because I think it's an amazing service.
Yeah.
We've did it before, but we did it within another ending of a vacation vlog series.
Yeah.
So a lot of people may have missed it if you didn't watch that particular series. But we'll definitely make a dedicated video for it.
Yeah, when you do it, it's a game changer.
It really is.
Yeah, it's a game changer. Patricia said, I went to the Bahamas on February the 4th through the 9th.
Okay.
We didn't dock at Bimini. They gave us
$16
in credit. That don't sound right. Yeah, that's what I'm like. So, wait. So they didn't take y'all to Bimini?
Somebody owe y'all some money because you're supposed to get your port and taxes back. If you don't dock at a port that you're supposed to go to, they're supposed to give you your port fees and because just think of it like this. You pre-ordered an Uber and the Uber didn't come pick you up. That's how you look at it. So the amount of money that you pay in taxes for your cruise goes towards when you dock at certain places. You don't dock at certain places, you're getting that portion back. Wow. So $16 don't sound like
that don't sound right. So yeah, you need to get them a call and be like, y'all owe me some more bread.
Yeah, so if you use a travel agent, get with your travel agent. If not, call Carnival and be like, the math ain't mathing.
What's up, Q Creations? Glad you was able to make it. All right, let's see. Looking for some more questions.
Yeah, I am too. Just to make sure I ain't missing a thing.
What's up? See more y'all speaking. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? All right. Let's see. Hey, Lynette and Stanley. We are on the Magic for our first cruise in May. Have you all been on the Magic? Yes. Your opinion on the ship and must-dos. Yeah, we done been on it twice, man.
All right. I'm going to circle you back through our channel because we actually have 2 series where we went on it. So you see the vlogs of us there. So then you'll be able to kind of peek around our corner, around our shoulder and see what, what's going on the ship and how the ship looks. Then also we did a comprehensive video of our take on the Carnival Magic. We did 2 of them.
The bad and good, bad and ugly.
Yeah, so all in all, in short, our second experience on the Magic was the turnaround for us.
Yeah.
Like, we really enjoyed it. I think you will enjoy the size of the Magic.
Yes.
It's not the biggest in the class of ships that Carnival has to offer, but it's not the smallest. I think it's perfect.
Yeah,
you never felt crowded.
Right. I would recommend that when you get on board, is to tour the ship after you done got yourself comfortable, got something to eat, maybe a drink, and tour the ship because you're going to find that you're going to miss a lot of stuff because there's stuff in nooks and crannies and stuff like that. Because like even we went the first time and the set, it was like, I ain't see that. No. I ain't see this. I ain't see that. And we do walk around the ship when we get on. So yeah, we recommend you do that when you get on as well.
It reminds me a lot of Virgin where it's like things are hidden in plain sight.
Yeah. I think I see a new member.
Wait.
I gotta All right, now, what's going on, Willie?
Hey!
Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate you, bro.
That's Willie Brown from the 757.
Yes, indeed. The VA Beach.
Listen, I be knowing my people.
Yes, sir.
Like, I know y'all that... Is our nephew in here? Hey, Sadell.
Where, you see Sadell?
I thought I just saw Sadell.
All right, let's go back up here. All right. Sabini said, my first cruise is in 9 days on the Conquest. Thank you, guys. You are so welcome.
Have fun.
Wait a minute, dog. You up on the breeze now? You up on here with us?
Huh?
Hey, have yourself a good time now. Have yourself a good time.
I swear. But do you want to know how often that happens? Like, we legit, our inbox will be full of people be like, I'm on the shit right now. You were exactly right. I did everything you said, and I love it.
I love it, yeah.
I be literally laying in the bed laughing my tail off. But like, if you don't go somewhere, enjoy yourself.
Right. All right. Next question is for Living Limerick. Question. Right. I know you touched on this before, but the Wi-Fi package, is it worth it?
If you want to get in touch with the outside world anyway, you need it.
Yes.
Like, even if you don't feel that it's worth the cost, if you need to get on www. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. Now, they do have the option of you can go and buy it by about the hour or something like that.
Way more expensive.
But I'm like, I'm not paying $20, $30 for an hour. I'm just gonna go ahead and suck it up and just have it at my leisure.
Yeah. So you might as well. And then also, we talked about this before, that sometimes Carnival Wi-Fi will make you rethink your whole life.
Yeah, you be sitting like square up.
So if you run into a point where the Wi-Fi doesn't work right for you, please, when you get off the ship, call them and get a refund, because they will refund it back to you.
They'll refund it.
Yeah, they'll refund it. So if your skid ain't working right, get your money back.
You can do it on the ship too, but I'm one of those people. I'm on vacation. I'm not trying to deal.
Yeah, you don't want to go stand and sit. Yeah, you take care of that when you get home.
I'll take care when I get home.
Yeah. What's going on, EJ?
What's going on, EJ?
All right. Hector said we're taking on the beginning of October our first time.
Okay.
All right.
We did October last year, and be prepared for the weather to be like wet. Because for us, we left and it was cold. By the time we got into the Caribbean, it was hot as hell. So we were like, how do we pack for this? But I enjoyed it. Like, the water was so freaking calm for us.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we had a good time. All
right, next question is from T-Rock. What's up, fam? What's going on? Y'all going to do an 8-day with me and the family in March of 2044.
Look, you ain't invite me.
Yeah, where you trying to go?
Yeah, where you trying to go? Look, I'm trying to get like the big dogs and do it. Have y'all realized I haven't did anything over a 5-day? Like, legit. But I will. Like, we're looking at an 8-day right now, but I'm not going to tell you all about it. Yeah. Because I haven't pulled the trigger on it, because I'm like, that's who said in that jail? Said in that jail, right? I don't know if I can do it. I can do it on Virgin with my eyes closed. I don't know if I can do it on Carnival just yet.
Still trying to make sure if came back and re-asked our question. What's going on, Ivan?
Hey, Ivan.
Yeah. See.
What else we got going on here?
Looking for. I don't see it yet.
All right, we can just stay in order.
We'll stay in order.
We'll get to it. As long as we stay connected.
Right.
We figured out what happened last week, y'all. We figured out what happened.
I see Rachel said Haven rooms. Was that the there you go. Haven rooms.
Haven rooms? You're on a different cruise line. The Haven is NCO. Or is it Royal Caribbean? NCO.
All right. What's going on, Kyra? Next cruise on RC with family group of 14 in July. Then my side is doing the family reunion on a cruise in September. Thinking about going. You might well go. Hey, look, you only live once.
You might as well go.
You might as well go.
First of all, you're going to need somebody to tell a story. Because every time a family get on there, baby, boy, we had a time last night.
All right. I see 225 of y'all beautiful people are in the house, so make sure you smash that like button.
Yes, indeed. Wait a minute. Did we have two? Gina, did you do $299.99? Super.
I think it's just showing up twice.
Is it showing up twice?
I think it's showing up twice.
If it show up twice on your bank account, call them.
Yeah.
Because on my phone, it's showing up twice.
All right. What's going on? I said it. Arisha. You guys have helped me so much. My first cruise is coming up.
That's why we do this.
Yep, that's what we do to help you out. And for those of y'all who have not heard our story, our first cruise was disaster. We did a video on it, but basically we didn't plan. We winged everything. We
were broke.
Right, very broke.
We were determined to do something.
End up spending thousands of dollars on our credit card by the end of the cruise. So we paid for the cruise to get on, and we got off the cruise, and we still was paying for the cruise. Mm-hmm. So we was like, we was never ever gonna cruise again. Mm-hmm. We done.
Yeah.
And then my aunt came along, was like, hey, we want to go on a cruise, but we ain't going unless y'all go.
And unless Lynette plans it. I'm like, how did I get in this?
And that was in 2019. That was our turnaround. And so we was like, you know what? Let us get out here on the internet and help other people not have a disaster cruise. Because you spend too much money, man, for you to go out and not have a good time because you wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
Or you was missing some information. So that's why we do what we do.
Yeah. And that leads me into, because we've had this question before, like, how did your channel turn into this? That.
Yeah.
It was not planned, but how we've always did it, whether we went to all-inclusive resorts or cruising, whenever we went on vacation, we came back with what we would do, how to pack. We would just come back and educate. Yeah. And we noticed that those videos always went crazy. Every time we did them, they went crazy. And people was emailing. They would drive from YouTube all the way to Instagram and ask us questions. So when we did the cruise in 2019, baby, people like, wait a minute, I need somebody, one, that really is going to give us the real,
right,
and tell us how to do this thing correctly. And it just kind of took over because I am the all-inclusive girl.
Right.
I'm the one that goes to that's my jam.
Oh, we love Virgin so much.
Yeah. So that's how we got into this space of really just educating the market about how to do this thing. Because if you don't do it right,
it'll be a disaster.
It might be a disaster, and it might be something that you never try
again. And you'll be missing out.
Yeah.
All right, we got. Oh, appreciate it, Rachel, for the super chat. You say I'm going on the Panorama in October. What excursions you think are good? The top 2 ATVs on what you think about the other? Any tours you think about? No long drive, just around the boat in Mexico.
The Mexican cruise. So Panorama is more of like, are you going to the Cabo? Is that a part of your itinerary? Because the Panorama has that within it in some of the sailings. So I would definitely do one of the boat rides. If you go to Cabo, that's a must. You mentioned ATVs. Listen, you can't go wrong with
ATVs. Yeah.
Right. But if you don't want to do an excursion, which I always encourage everybody to do, most of the ports that you go to, they're going to have their own little thing going on before you even get to the outskirts. Just walk around, see what's going on out there. Like when we went to Puerto Plata to Taino Bay, we really didn't even have to do an excursion if we didn't want to, because they legit have, it's a resort right there.
Right.
Pools, like
bars, places to eat, places to shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a little bit of everything, man.
So they really coming up in the ports now. They trying to keep the money in the house.
Yeah. What's going on? Denise said, what length of cruise would you suggest for first-time cruisers?
5 to 7.
Yeah, 5 to 7.
5 to 7 days.
Yeah. Preferably more on the 5. Just in case if you might not like it, then you got 2 more days you got to wait.
But honestly, I do wish that now, in hindsight, I wish that our first was probably a 7. Because now I wouldn't have to work myself up to it. As much as I know and as much as I teach and as in many experiences that we've had on cruise ships,
right,
I still feel like I have to work myself up to a 7. Crazy, but I do.
But Virgin, we could do it all day long.
But Virgin, I felt like, hey.
He was like, y'all can spin this piece around
hit my card
and go back out there for another 5 days, man.
Yeah, hit my card.
And I'll pay you.
That's it. Just don't kick me out my room.
Right. All right, I was just looking at a question. Got caught up.
You got caught up in the moment.
All right, I see. What's going on, Angela? Carnival celebration in May for your anniversary. Horizon in December for your birthday. What?
What day you going in May? You might be on there with us.
Yeah, you might be on there with us. Yeah.
It's weird doing the celebration.
We might be able to run into you on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Sabrina Anderson got a question. My first cruise is in June, and I love y'all channel. Appreciate it. I would like to ask, can you bring sodas on?
Yes, you can bring. Each person is allowed 12 cans or cartons of any beverage, not alcoholic. Before y'all take that and run with it. But yes, you can bring 12. What my husband has learned to do is he brings the minis on. Because for one, we don't really drink sodas like that. But it's always good when you eating all that grease and got doing food to have that good burp and then.
Yeah, man.
He brings the minis. And that was so much easier to transport. Because when you do that, you can't put it in your checked luggage. You have to carry that on board.
Right.
Now, you can put it in a backpack, or what we usually do is just do a luggage cart and use the bungee cords and just strap everybody's sodas onto it and just roll them on. Because usually we travel in packs because we thick like that. And we don't usually have any problems. They don't even be like, who's this belong to? They just be like, oh, okay.
Thank you, Ramona, for the super sticker. We appreciate you. All right, let's go back on up here.
Stanley got these comments going like the Wheel of Fortune wheel, y'all. I can't even see.
Hey, I gotta work this thing, boy. All right. Tyler said, my first cruise is in May on the Carnival Glory. What should I expect? Lots of fun.
Yeah, you're gonna get the Carnival Glory was our first cruise.
Yeah, that was that, but it wasn't the ship.
It wasn't the ship.
It was us. Yeah. So you're gonna have a good time. Yeah. And I just hope and pray that you have a excellent cruise director, because I feel like the cruise directors is a real big part of Carnival. Like, that's why we miss Mr. Ryan Rose. We need to find out. Anybody heard from him? Like, we've been trying to get in touch with him. He had said, have he talked to any of y'all? Are you on here, Ryan? Say something in the chat.
Send me a smoke signal or something.
We just want to know that you all right, and at least that you got another job, that you employed and still making some bread.
Yeah. And that the unemployment office ain't bucket with you.
Right.
Because they been bucket with people.
All right. Let's see.
What you got?
All right. Thank you, C. Curry, for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you.
Yes, indeed.
All right. All right, they gonna fan right here.
Hey.
Alan and Charisma. What's going on, man? Hey, this is the family that's going with
July.
And July on the group cruise. It's fitting to be lit, but appreciate the super sticker.
See you in July. Are y'all gonna come to Miami a day before?
Yeah, cause we fitting to. We
We about to tear Miami up.
Yeah, man.
I might call Mr. Chow, and we gonna go get on our boat.
We're gonna go to
We'll
Bangkok.
have a sick night.
All right. Let me see. Here we go. Miss Torres 007. Thank you both for all the enlightenment that you guys give to the cruise population.
We appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. I always send new cruisers to your channel. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Listen, that's more than a super chat. I'm trying to tell you.
Right. All right. Next question is from Monica. When is the best time to go to the spa on Carnival?
It depends on what you mean by that. If you're talking about cost, the best time to do it is on a port day. Mm-hmm. And it's really because they're just trying to get some kind of money into the spa. Right. Because everybody else is out in the port enjoying their day off of the ship. So if you're talking about cost, that's the day that they're going to discount their services. But for me, I've always did day 2. Like, day 2 has always been the day for me because it's usually your sea day. Yeah. And you're trying to find ways to just fill up your day. But that's been it for me.
Yep. All right. So, all right, another question from Title Pending. I appreciate it is appreciated and best.
Is it appropriate?
Is it appropriate or best to schedule a cruise months in advance along with hotels and flights? For example, is a good price for me to book a cruise in September, so would it be good to book it now? Yes.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you. I've been an unofficial travel agent for years, and an official travel agent for a few years now. And ever since the restart of cruising, this thing has flipped on its head. It used to be that the closer you get to that 30-day window, they would discount the cruises significantly because they're trying to fill up ships. Now the closer that you get, the more the price jumps up. So the earlier you can plan your cruise, the better to get in and lock in those prices. For me, for my customers, every Tuesday, I do an audit of everybody's accounts just to see if there is any drop in pricing that I can apply to their current booking. And I promise you, in the last maybe 8 to 9 months, I probably have done it 5 times. That's how much they are not dropping the prices anymore. And you got to think about it from this standpoint. Cruise lines took a major hit.
Yeah, they did.
So they're not trying to do anything that's going to pull money out of their pocket like they used to do. They trying to make profit now. So the earlier the better. And here's the thing when it comes to flights. I've been noticing that too. But flights will trick you. If you find a flight you are comfortable to pay for, book it. Don't think about it. Don't keep looking at the price, because if something better comes along, then you're going to have that regret. Oh, I should have waited. But you could have waited, and it went.
She telling you from experience. She ain't ready. She telling you from experience. Yes.
Because I am that person that I will watch it.
We ended up paying double for a flight because she was waiting. We're going to get a better price. I said, book the goddamn flight. I'm going to get a better price.
$800 to get from Miami to Virginia. I'm still a little tight about that.
But it should have been only about 3. But however, to give you another example, we going on a celebration in May, and we booked it almost a year ago, and the Queen went and looked at the price of it. It is double.
Yeah, it's double
the price now than when we booked it about a year ago. Yep. So yeah, if you got something in mind, you see it, you ain't got time to contemplate it, because every day you contemplate, like we told you last week, some customers of ours have waited, and the price have jumped up 2, 3. Sometimes, in one case, you said like $600.
$600 within a week.
Yeah. Thank you, Deborah, for coming up, member of the channel. We appreciate the support.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Let's go back up here to the questions. All right, Desiree said, "Did y'all see my super chat?" We did. We addressed it at the beginning of the live. Thank you again
every week.
for the super chat. All right, question from Crystal. Could you speak on the sign and sale card and the cruise cash and their differences, and what is there on the ship to use it on? Okay, thank you for all your help. I planned my first cruise. All right, we got you.
We're going to circle you back and check out our channel. We have a video where we broke that all the way down.
All the way down.
But in a nutshell, your sign and sale card, Lord, I wish I had some kind of demonstration. The card is a card.
Right.
It's null and void. Think of it as your debit card, but you don't have nothing in the bank. It's useless. So with your sign and sale card, you either have to guarantee purchases by putting your debit card or your credit card on file when you do your check-in. Check-in usually happens like a couple of weeks before your sale date. Or you can put cash on the card once you get on board, either at guest services or at one of the kiosks.
Right.
When you sail on any kind of cruise line, honestly, it is a cashless system.
Right.
Which means everything happens through your card, or some cruise lines have a band. You can't spend cash anywhere but in the casino.
Right.
They will not accept it. So if you go and you want to buy a drink and you got a $20 bill in your pocket, they're gonna look at you like, we don't do that around here. Go ahead and give them your card. That's how the sign and sale card works. If you use cash, and for instance, you put $500 on it, but you only used $300 while you were on board, you will be able to cash that out before you get on board. A lot of people's like, they gonna keep my money. Now you can cash. Now if you don't go get it,
you forfeit it.
you don't forfeit it. They'll send you a check. It takes a long time.
That's why I'm not the agent. See,
but it'll take a long time for you to get your money. But what you spend it on is everything on the ship. Your souvenirs. If you want to go to the gift shop and buy some chips, you want to go to the candy store, buy some candy. If you want to go to the casino, you can either do cash or you can use the card. Anything that requires a purchase, that's where the card comes in at.
Yeah, and then also too, we recommend always funding it with cash or a credit card because of the holes that they put on it, and we don't want you to come back home and your checking account is bouncing because you still got Carnival holes on your card. And like McQueen said, we break that down in depth for you in that video.
Yeah, and when it comes to the holes, if you use your debit card and there's holes on it, you really have to wait until that process happens organically because you can't call your bank and say, hey, I'm off the cruise ship. Y'all can see that the balance is settled up. Release that other hole that's on my money. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. Somebody tried to challenge me on it, and I was like, you don't know who you're talking to. I done worked in banking and brokerage for 23 years. Yeah, I know this system in and out.
And they do it on credit cards too, but it don't matter because
it's not your money.
It's not your money. Yeah,
it's your credit that's being held up, and not your money.
Yeah. So be careful of that because we don't want you to get caught up in that trap. All right, we want to welcome a new member, Shantae.
Hey, Shantae.
What's up? Welcome to the family.
That's crazy. You spell your name just like my cousin does, and we call her Shantae.
Let me see. Let's get back up to the questions. Did I pass?
Man, that damn light got me baking like a rotisserie chicken over here.
You and me too.
Whew. I'm going to start turning it over so you can get my side over here and get this brown. Whew.
Try to get my spot back. Let's see.
I just seen a question.
I'm trying to get back up so I won't make sure I miss nobody.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, I won't miss
There's
nobody.
a method to your madness.
Yeah. Let's see.
An ice machine just like...
I done lost my spot. So if I missed your question, please retype it and hope I can get to it. I done lost my spot.
Go up because I didn't see any of that.
Let me see. What's this one here? We've done that one.
You sure?
Yeah, we did that one. I'll start here. What's going on? Is that Zoe? Zoe. Hi, y'all so happy I found your channel. What steps should we take to prepare a vegan to have a great cruise? Anything we can do to make sure that we aren't eating just rice and steamed vegetables?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, because we were vegan for a while, and it gets tough. It gets very strategic. The best thing that I can tell you to do is go out on different forums, because some people have posted pictures of the menus that they have on every night. So for instance, in the dining room, they do have a lot of Indian dishes that can fill the space of a vegan or vegetarian dish. But on certain nights, you do have to ask, is there any dairy in it? So yeah, you definitely gotta be very, just like you have to be in life when you're vegan. I promise you, it was the most prepared I was ever in my life, because you literally have to plan out.
Yeah, you got to plan
everything, because the world hasn't yet made it very accessible at this moment. Unfortunately. So I definitely get it, and I'm not going to lie and say it's going to be easy. It's not. But what you can do is everywhere you go, just ask. Like if you're going to Blue Iguana and you want some kind of taco, make sure you're just asking them, does this have dairy in it or something like that? Right. And just a meat product.
All right. Thank you, Micah, for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it. Said good evening, y'all. Do y'all recommend the Carnival must see in the Nassau excursions? Self-guided walking tour and private tour or excursions for Nassau?
I heard that people enjoyed the self-guided one in Nassau, but keep in mind that the terrain is a little so make sure that you have really comfortable shoes on, and also it's a lot of this. So make sure that you are fully prepared for that. For me, I'm on vacation and Nassau is hot. So put me in a van.
Hot as hell.
And take me around. And we always shout out the main man, Mr. Herbert. We have he's in some we've put him in the description field of a lot of our videos, his WhatsApp information. Yeah. I would have to re-find it because this has nothing to do with this. But why I woke up the other day and all my contacts were gone.
Yeah. Every last one of them.
And then Apple couldn't retrieve my backups because they said ever since I've purchased phones 2 phones ago, all of my backups to my cloud happens every night, but they don't pull no data from my phone. They back up blank. I said, excuse me? So my backups have been backing up blank. They've been shooting blanks.
I had to minister to her to talk her off the ledge. I said, all them contacts, she had like 1,000 contacts. I said, you don't even talk or speak or hear from a fraction of these people.
You never know when I need something from somebody, when I'm in another country or another state, and be like, hey, yo, can you take care of it for me?
At my house,
I got connections.
My house, we make major decisions on what might happen.
Look, I need to keep in contact with my peoples at all times.
All right, got a new member, F8. That best. Appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Thank you for joining the membership. We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yes, indeed, we appreciate it.
I think I just saw something else pop.
I see C. Carey came through with the super sticker. Appreciate you. That might be old though, cause I'm supposed to be keeping up with my own thread over here, and I'm not. We suck. What is this under my foot?
All right, let's see. Here we go. I'm back. What's up, pretty girl? Say, question. Do you guys plan on sailing on one of the Vista class ships? We're sailing on the Horizon in May and would love your review of this class.
Crazy thing. Y'all probably heard us say this before. We were booked on the Horizon, and then the Panorama hit.
Yeah.
And they canceled it for us.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we just have not made our way, because we've been enjoying other ships, but we want to go on the Horizon, because I honestly, if I could do anything over a 5-day on Carnival, it would definitely be the Southern Caribbean itinerary. Yeah. And that's what the Horizon offers. So, but you're going to enjoy the Horizon.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to enjoy the Horizon.
All right, so Rich Girl said, hey, y'all, waiting on this March email. Hey, we got you. Matter of fact, since you brought it up, there will be an email that's going to be going out real soon to let people know that to be able to book your cruises for the month of March is going to open up on March the 1st.
But preface this by saying, you don't have to sail in March. I only take on 15 new clients a month.
Yes.
And I open up my books the first week of the month. And if you get in, congratulations, you made the cut. If not, you got to wait till the next month. Because last year, I love y'all, and I love that y'all trust me with y'all travels. But I almost killed myself last year.
And then also, not only that, we just want to make sure that we're able to give our undivided attention and be able to deliver the value that we tell you that we're going to deliver. But if we got so many people and we giving a week to get back to y'all and 2 months getting back to you, you don't hear from us.
I hear that on a daily. Like, Lynette, my travel agent never contacts me, or it's been like a couple of weeks. Yeah. I don't ever want to be that person. Like, at most 48 hours.
Yeah.
At most. And by then I'm shaking like, because I don't like that, because I don't like how it feels on the other end.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. This from Chris, first time cruiser, leaving in 2 days on a Panorama from Long Beach. Supposed to be 45 to 50 degrees at sail away. Apparently, this is not the normal weather right now.
Long Beach, 45.
Yeah.
What y'all doing? 45? That's Virginia weather.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it, it's hot as hell here today.
Yeah, it was over 80 degrees here today. And then tomorrow going to be 60, and then Saturday going to be 35.
Like my grandma said, that's that weather will bite you in your ass.
What's going on, Tamika? Said, question about the sign and sale with teenagers.
What about it? I mean, they will have their own, and if you want to dedicate a certain amount that they can spend, like cap their amounts, you can definitely do that at guest services. Yeah. So at the end of your cruise, you're not sitting up there with $150 bill from the not the casino, the arcade. Yeah. Well, the arcade is their casino. Yeah.
All right, speaking of casino, Brittany got a casino question. How are the casinos on board? Hoping it's nice since my birthday is on embarkation day.
Listen, on Carnival, they have the most inviting casinos ever.
Yeah.
We've been on Virgin twice, and theirs look depressing. Mm-hmm. It's like, Did y'all purposely just make this so
and
drab?
they charge you 7% to gamble with your credit card or debit card.
But when you go to Carnival, it's lit.
Yeah,
it's
lit.
It's the second club. That's what I call it. It's the second club.
Yeah, everybody be hanging out over there, man. All right, next question is from Julie. I'm going on the Carnival Pride on Sunday. Can I use my phone to text or call my mom? She is watching our kids without purchasing the Wi-Fi package. By the way, thank you for all your advice. I'm so ready. I'm glad you're so ready.
You would have to buy a Wi-Fi package, preferably a social media package, and use any of the apps that allow you to text. For me, I use GroupMe. Or I'll use WhatsApp and I'll text from there. I have been able to call. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
But sometimes calling is hit or miss. But that texting, I've never had a problem with that.
All right. Sis is back. Sis is back. She said, hey, question. She said, this is y'all's invitation. This is an 8-day that's going to 4 ports, Dominican Republic. Wait a minute. Wait. St. Thomas.
Oh, that's Puerto Rico. I'm gonna need you to slow down.
but what caught me, wasn't that the one that we was looking at like for this year with that same itinerary?
That's the one we're looking at. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
It's literally the one we're looking at.
Yeah.
That's why I looked at it.
That's why I couldn't say I got so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And especially we looked at the price. Price was phenomenal.
Yeah.
To get those many ports. Yeah.
Oh, that ain't our nephew. That's who I thought it was right there. I mean, literally almost the same name.
Hey, sis, we appreciate the invite. We can't give you a solid rate now because we don't know, but we appreciate the invitation.
So my first cruise was Carnival Fantasy. It was very nice. Okay, 40 Bahamas.
Okay, yeah. All right. Next question is from Sterling Mullen. This is what we thought you was my nephew, because my nephew last name is Mullen.
You gonna put that out there in the public like that?
They don't know him.
They might know him now.
All right. Y'all are my unofficial aunt and uncle now. I'm going on a trip with my college buddies next Friday. You two have helped us in so many ways. Thanks, Aunt and Uncle.
Did you see how I roll my eyes at you? Because I already feel the regret that's about to happen. Behave yourself.
Woo.
Because, woo.
What's going on, Vanna?
What's going on, fam? If y'all don't know, that's fam right there. Like, we legit sailed together. Was it 2019?
Yeah, that was 2019.
And we've been sailing together.
Yeah, we've been kicking it ever since.
Not on purpose.
Yeah.
Every cruise we go on, we meet up. So that's fam right there from the 757.
All right.
But it's funny how the world is so small. Like, when you go on cruises, you legit would look around and be like, weren't they on our last cruise? Won't they? And you don't be leaving from the same places. It's wild.
All right, Tony said we're going on a big family Christmas cruise for my 40th birthday. What? Okay. On December 25th. This is to Bahamas. Do you guys know the weather in December in Bahamas?
That's fine.
Thank you guys for all your good content.
Oh, it's fine in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, it's probably going to be the most pleasant weather you're going to experience in the Bahamas.
Yeah, because we was in Bahamas in January of this year.
It was high as hell.
And it was hot as hell. We was like, man. So yeah, you're going to be cool.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah.
That's what our family is trying to make us. Stanley's aunt. I love you, Aunt Cookie. Hey, Lynette, we're going to do this Christmas cruise. When we going to do this Christmas cruise?
Yeah, they trying to get a Christmas cruise out of us now. What? So question, what does the Carnival have for teenagers to do on their own so parents can be free?
Listen,
that came from a place, too.
That came from a real place. Look, them teenagers go all over the goddamn ship. One, they have their own teens club that they go to.
Circle C or Club O2.
One of them.
Depending on the age.
Yeah. But honestly, teens get together and have their own little clique, their own crew, and they roam in packs.
They meet more people than we do.
They do, but they can go to the comedy shows. They can do all the things that we do, but there are certain comedy shows that are age restricted, so they wouldn't be able to come in and do those. And then the club is going to check to see what age they are and go ahead and kick them out. But other than that,
Oh yeah, it's plenty.
Really?
Waterworks. If you go on like the Carnival Mardi Gras celebration boat. Yeah, so it's gonna be plenty for them to do by themselves. Yeah, man. All right, next question is from Living Limbrick. Thanks for the Wi-Fi information, but I have a group going, including myself and family, on the rating in July, and I know it's going to be packed. Have you ever been on a cruise like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every sailing. Listen, when we go, like y'all may not, like if y'all watch our vlogs, you may not see everyone that came with us.
Right.
But we go in like packs of 30, 40 folk deep.
Right.
And that's just who came with us. It's always like that. But that's why I said Group Me. Download that app. That app is going to change your life, especially if you're in a group. But the only thing about it is everybody has to have some type of Wi-Fi package to go ahead and utilize that. Or the Carnival Hub chat app. But that literally is the only way. Like some people say the walkie-talkie thing. I'm not walking around with I'm not. It takes me back to the beeper days. Yeah. So we are not the Migos. No, we're not doing that. No.
All right. So Really Life 804. I take you in DMV.
What up?
We're going on the Carnival Magic in October. I wonder if you're going to be on there when we be on there.
Yeah, we going to be on there. Mike, why you ain't come with us?
This is a good one, Michael. You are absolutely correct. If you ain't careful with this, said most of my unexpected spending for cruises come from pre-close shopping.
Listen.
Yeah, man. You can go 2, 3, 4, 500 deep before you even get on there.
And I do. And I do. Because here's the thing, real facts. Don't know if y'all know, but I'm retired from
What's
corporate
going on,
America.
Edna?
Hey, Edna. I'm retired from corporate America. So my attire through the week is leggings, another pair of leggings, biker shorts, t-shirts, or other stuff that makes my husband happy. When it's time to go on a cruise, I don't know what the hell to be doing. I got to go shop now. Like other than date night clothes, I don't have clothes.
Yeah. So yeah, you are 100% correct. Yeah, because people don't even factor that cost in. Yeah, so that's what we talked about one time, that people don't factor in the true cost of the cruise. All right, the partnership of all. Hey, book a first-time cruise for my husband's birthday, Royal Caribbean, Independence of the Sea. We were a little nervous at first, but we watched your videos. Thanks. Welcome.
And I love that you said that, because even though we don't speak to any other cruise lines but the Carnival and the Virgin, because those are what I know and that's what I support as being a travel agent, that the information sometimes just transcends and you can take it and apply it where it's fit for other cruise lines as well. So I love that comment.
All right. So next question is from Shantae. What's up, guys? What's up?
Going on, Shantae.
So we're going on a Carnival celebration on May the 7th. We are first-time cruisers. Have you been on the celebration? Not yet, but we're going in May 2.
We'll be there a few weeks after you. If
so, how can we be prepared before we board? We want to be ready and not behind.
Did you go through a travel agent for one? But if you didn't, make sure you stay on top of your emails, because Carnival does send out a wave of emails letting you know like there are some bullet points and some time stamps that you just have to hit in order to prepare yourself effectively. You have to do your check-in. You have to sign up for the time that you arrive at the ship. Honestly, those are the most important things. And then your documents.
Yes.
What can I bring to get admitted on board? You're going to need a real birth certificate, not the one with the feet on it. Birth certificate and ID. And. Because some people's like, I'm not going to bring my ID. Well, if you get off in port, most of the time, you ain't going to let you back on because they're going to need to see that ID. Or a passport and a ID.
Yeah, and actually, to piggyback off of that, last year when we did the subscriber group cruise with Dre and Shan TV, and we were in, was it Half Moon Cay?
Yes.
That was the first time that we had to show our license to get out of port. No,
it wasn't.
Yeah, that's the first time that I remember. And yeah, but I was so glad because Yeah, we take our license anyway.
Yeah. No, we remember we had to do it in the Bahamas and Jamaica too, because remember your Aunt Regina lost her license.
Oh, that's right. But that was like, yeah.
But I also tell people, make sure you take a picture of your license and have it in your phone. And thank God that she listened to me, because that's the only way that she could get back on.
Do that for your passport too.
Yeah.
So like, just in case, like we
put it behind a password though.
Yeah, and we talked about like with your passport, always we recommend you having that, because if something happens where you can't get back home, you stuck in port, you're gonna catch hell trying to get back home. And most of the time we don't take our physical passport with us when we go out in port.
No, I don't suggest
so a copy of it will do just fine. All right, question from Angela. First time to Bon Air. What are some things to remember?
I honestly have not been to Bon Air, and I have never sent anybody to Bon Air. So I am not the person to ask for that one. As much as I love to think that I know a lot, I don't know that. I don't, and I've never sent anybody to Bon Air.
All right, let me see.
Just like Bermuda, I've never sent anybody to Bermuda. Nobody wants to go, and I want to learn.
What's up, Jazzy?
Hey, Jazzy.
Said October will be my first cruise on a Carnival Horizon.
All right.
All right.
It'd be something if y'all find y'all cruise buddies in this chat by putting out your dates.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. What's up, Kimberly? Hey, Lynette and Stanley. I'm going on a Carnival celebration on May the 20th. And wants to know, is it worth getting the thermal spa for a 8-day entry?
You said May the 20th for 8 days?
Ain't that on?
Because we on the 21st, and that ain't an 8 day. You 2025 or 2023? But anyway, any hoodles is the thermal. Yes. If you certainly for an 8 day, yes, it's worth it. Edna, what you doing? Listen, Edna, let me tell y'all something. Edna, y'all cut the freak up last week on y'all live.
They always cutting up over there.
See, I have this thing that I do, and I'll tell y'all my business. But I have my iPad, but I have a security cover over top of my camera. And I lay in the bathtub in my bubble bath, and I listen to people's YouTube. And I was in there cutting up at Edna and JT. I mean, they cut up.
Ooh, they always cutting up. All right, question from Loretta. What's the difference between cruise cash and cruise cash? What's the difference between cruise cash and bar cash? I got you. And how much money should I put on a card?
Got a video, detailed video on the difference between cruise cash and bar cash. In a nutshell, cruise cash you can use on anything. Bar cash, only drinks.
Yep.
So my recommendation is, if that's what you want to do to keep yourself on task, just buy the cruise cash.
Yes.
That way it's the universal one. But if you just buy bar cash and you're like, oh, I want to go and buy something out of cherry on top or some snacks for the kids. Well, if it's not a beverage, you can't purchase it.
And then also, I don't know if you're ready to say this, that with cruise cash and bar cash, if you don't use it all,
you lose it.
You lose it. So if you are a first time cruiser and haven't been on a cruise, because you was asking like how much money should I put on there, it's kind of hard to say because we don't know how you spend on vacation. So give you an example, like us, we most of the time set the minimum at $500. So we'll take at least $500 with us. Did that mean that we're gonna spend $500?
No.
Yes or no. Sometimes it's above, sometimes it's beneath, sometimes it's spot on. So, yeah, but if you kind of know how much you use and spend on, don't you point at me.
It's him.
Yeah.
Terry, Addie. Y'all in here? Because they can vouch for it.
All right. Yeah. So, think about how you spend when you're normal on vacation, then, start there. So, please don't put, like, so much on there that you think you're not going to be able to spend. Because, like you said, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. And I don't want that for you. If you're anything like me, you work hard for the money.
All right. Bosh Raider said, can you bring energy drinks?
As long as they're in the cans, yes. That can be a part of what you bring.
All right. Virtual said, thank you both for sharing so much information that is well needed. You're welcome. I'm a first time cruise in October, but after this cruise, I will reach out to you to schedule our cruise.
Appreciate it.
All right. We'll be looking forward to hear from you. All right, let's see here. I see another super chat.
Ooh, you got that wheel spinning.
Yeah, gotta spin it fast. What's up, Kendall?
Kendall?
What's happening?
What's going on, fam?
Hey, I've been watching your channel. I signed up for the Virgin Voyage
You
Live.
sure did.
Yes, you did, because of your review. Oh, thank you for letting us know that. Yeah. Can't wait to meet y'all. I'm from VA also. Two up, two down. Hey, yeah. Yeah, we can't wait to meet y'all either, man. It's like matter of fact, we actually waiting for the final payment date to come up for everybody to pay up, so we can start our private Facebook group, so everybody can start meeting each other. We can kiki ha. Yeah. But that leads me to this, that we have opened up a Virgin Voyages group cruise.
Community page.
A community page for Virgin Voyage that's linked down in the description. So if you want to join that page, that's going to be just the general Virgin Voyages page.
Not the group page.
Not the group page. But then also we are working on a Carnival page too. So hopefully we'll have that ready by the time we get to the next live. So we can announce that. But if you're interested, down in the description. We'd love to have you in the group.
Yeah. And the reason we're doing that is we want that to be an extension of what we do here.
Right.
Because we know that we throw out a lot. And to go back and listen to an hour, maybe a 2-hour video, sometimes may not be in the cards. But if you have a Facebook group where everybody's in there, if I'm not in there, somebody else could jump in and answer the question.
Right.
And it's a community of people that just want to help each other out.
Right.
So have fun in there. Don't act up. I'll kick you out. I'm just saying. I love you with the love of Christ.
All right. Let's see.
And make sure y'all putting question in caps and Q so that we don't miss it. But Stan's been doing a good job catching it.
What's up, Christy? Question: what should I get him prepared for all of the above on Virgin Voyages? We are both introverts.
Oh.
Okay, but I'm more outgoing than he is.
We're both introverts as well, which a lot of people don't believe it. Yeah. But here's the thing. Y'all don't see me until I want to be seen.
Right.
Like literally, we turn the camera on when we want to be seen and we control the narrative. But what I will say is, over the years, I have learned to push it down and be able to still function among people, even if it's overstimulating. Right. Sometimes I duck out and people don't even know I'm missing. I regroup and then I'm back. Mm-hmm. But it comes with practicing, learning. Sometimes you got to go to therapy because it's not a feeling of overwhelmness. It's more of okay, I feel like the walls are closing. Well, maybe that is overwhelming. But definitely Virgin is a good one because most of the time, people kind of stay to themselves. Yeah. Like people don't really, like if you're on Carnival may be a lot at one time. Because sometimes it is for me. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot. It's stranger danger. But on Virgin, like people just kind of mind their own business. Like they'll speak to you, they're cordial, but you don't have people like
all up in your grill. You know?
Yeah. No, but if you're on Carnival, it's like, family, what's up? Let's dance. I mean, it's totally different. So I think you're fine.
So I would say, to add to that, I would encourage him to step outside of his comfort zone. And the reason why over the years we've done that, because we realized that we've missed out on so much because we let our introvert tendencies cause us to leave an environment too soon and get back and be like, man, y'all missed it, man. Like, what happened?
Oh.
Yeah.
I was over there like, what do I do with this? I want to go home. I want to go home.
So, like the Queen said, he's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to be fine.
And if you're with people like me, I connect with it immediately. Like, even on our group cruise that we did in last August with Drea Shared TV, I picked out the introverts like that. And I immediately was like, you doing okay? Mm-hmm. You all right? They were like, how did you know? I said, because I recognize it in myself. And I know when you're just like, okay, that was a lot. So, but you'll be fine.
All right. Next question is for Asha. What do you guys do in Miami prior to cruise?
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. We go to the strip club. Like, no, we're not gonna tell you. We're not gonna tell you. But normal people, what they do is you fly in, you go to your hotel, depending on what time your flight is. And then that video that I'm going to do on Resort Pass or Resort for a Day is going to be a game changer for a lot of people, because as early as 10 a.m., you can actually go to any of, well, not any, those that are listed on the website. You can go and either do a Resort Pass where you just hang out on the property for the day or until your hotel room is ready. It is a fee. Or you can get a day room starting at 10 a.m. You can do that. Or just take your luggage to like Bacon Bit. They will house your luggage for you while you eat. That'll kill you some time. Like, you can go to restaurants and do different things. And then sometimes you land, just call your hotel. Your room could be ready. And you can just go there. And then you can just start exploring. But I recommend Bayside. Go down to the Bayside Marketplace.
Yeah, we talked about going there one of the last.
Yeah, like,
there. Yeah,
it's everything that you would need to have a good time. I mean, if you want to catch a strip show or, something like that, you can do that too.
Don't listen to her. She a fool. What's going on, Rudy? You guys are a great source of information. Thank you guys for what you do. You are welcome.
Appreciate that.
All right. Next question is from Shorty Doo-Wop.
Hey.
What's up? What's up? Lynette, your help was amazing for our honeymoon last November.
Hey.
Question. Will I need a passport for my 2-year-old and my 14-year-old to cruise?
No, you don't. They can do it with their birth certificate. But I always tell people, if this is going to be something that you're going to continuously do, go ahead and invest in a passport and just go ahead and have it, because I just think that it's great to have. We don't like to think of the what ifs, but the what ifs can happen.
Right. All right, question from, what's that, Roche. Sorry about that, Roche. Do y'all know whether or not Cookie is still on the horizon? I love to follow him. Cookie
has been bouncing around a little bit because I think he's been doing some training. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Cookie said last week that he is on the way back to the horizon, if I'm not mistaken. But follow him on Facebook. Like, he interacts. And he'll tell you where he is.
All right. Oh, Joe, thank you, fam, for the $49.99 super chat.
Taya. I know her now. Because at first, when Stella kept saying, I'm talking to Taya, and I'm like, Taya is not in the chat.
She said, just saying hi, showing support.
What's up?
Tell you me and husband are doing Virgin Voice Scarlet for my 50th birthday this year.
When?
Put that down to win.
When? Huh? What you say it is? Huh? Like that, y'all gonna have a good time. Y'all gonna have a good time.
All right, this is from David and Tanisha. I and Tanisha have been on several cruises, but my husband David is a cruise virgin.
Pop that cherry.
All right, now we both learned so much from y'all. Thank you so much for all your input and knowledge. You
Appreciate
are so
it.
welcome. We're glad we're able to help you guys.
Hey, have a good old time.
Oh, I think I got the question answered. Thank you, Pamela. Cookie will be back on the horizon in March.
I told you, I thought I heard him say that he'd be back. Yeah, Cookie's a fool.
Yeah, he a fool. All right, question from the Smith family, 2018. Hey fam, my husband and I enjoy watching you all. So what is the best way to get an accessible room? Is there a certain way to book it or a price difference?
Usually it's not a price difference. It's whatever is available, because there aren't but so many. But you can, like, if you're booking on your own, you can book an accessible cabin right from Carnival.com.
Right.
Or if you call it in with Carnival, you can do it. Or if you use a travel agent like myself, shameless plug, I'll be able to secure that for you. But the thing about booking an accessible cabin is, once you know that you want to go on a cruise, lock it down.
Yeah.
Because once they're locked down, the likelihood of somebody canceling out of a accessible cabin is slim to none. And if you need one, that's the only way that you can sail. So, for instance, my mom, she uses a motorized scooter. She has to have an accessible cabin. I have to know ahead of time, hey, lady, you going on all. Because I need to lock down your room.
Right.
So, definitely, it can be done. Usually, there's not a price difference. But, for instance, if the only thing that's available is a spa balcony accessible cabin, then you're going to pay the spa balcony cabin price just to be there, because that's what's remaining.
All right. Thank you so much. I don't want to mess your name up, fam. But thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it.
Miss Jackson.
Yeah, Miss Jackson. Wait, I missed one. I need to come back to that. I seen another super chat. There we go.
How long we been on here?
Hour and 9 minutes. What's going on, Ben? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Say y'all are super cool. We try to be, man. We try to be. Thanks for the great information. Me, my wife, and a 6-year-old son are going to the Carnival celebration for Easter.
Oh, that's gonna be cute.
Yeah, we are first-time cruisers. Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
That's gonna be cute.
Yeah, make sure y'all take some pictures now, but don't let them screw you on them pictures. So go on Carnival and get one of them packages. Don't try to wing it. Because all the pictures are gonna look good, and they say, you done spent $500-600 and get back home pissed off.
Y'all be sitting there like this.
Cause all the pictures that we done bought on Carnival that was the physical pictures haven't made not nail one wall.
I'ma correct you. One of them.
Yeah, one of them.
But it's in a collage.
Yeah, and it's about this big.
And that's only because my mama was like, "When you gonna put the pictures on the wall?" And I was like, "All right, I'll do it before Christmas." Yeah, but that's gonna be cute.
Let me go back up. I missed somebody.
Y'all cutting up in here today. I like this.
See, all right, June the 4th. Tanya said June the 4th.
How you go on there before us? Let me stop.
June 4th.
Cause our anniversary is June 15th.
Yeah, that's why I was like June 4th. We got to get back to you. Yeah, we got to get back to you.
We might have to bring the band back together.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you say you couldn't go in May. Okay.
Yeah. May is tough. Because May is my cruise month. Like, regardless of what else I've done or what other all-inclusives that I do, May is usually my cruise month that I dedicate to do cruises. Now, last year was a clusterbuck. Yeah. We cruised a lot last year. But it was because, honestly, like, I have gotten so many, like, accolades and awards for being one of, like, the rising star travel agents with Carnival and Virgin that we've had opportunities to sail on them last year. Yeah. So I ain't doing that but popping my collar. But as far as me paying for them, I'm just like everybody else. I work hard for my money, so you better treat me right.
What's up, Pink Day? Said, I must admit, you give valuable information. Thank you so much. But my favorite part of the show is the 2 up, 2 down, holla.
We wanted to brand that one time, but it's like, they have that already. Yeah. And I was like, I ain't trying to get in no trouble.
Yeah.
I ain't got that kind of money.
All right, let me see.
Wait
a minute. I see somebody was helping somebody out. Thank you for that show. They said, Vini, the Conquest is such a fun ship.
Okay.
I appreciate that. See, that's why we got to work together.
Yeah, that's the ship that Monica was going on when we left out together. Fun fact. Every time we fly, there is a girl that goes solo traveling that always is on the flight with us. So it's like our tradition that now when we go to the airport, we just look for her. And then as soon as we see her or she sees us, we just holler each other's name out. But usually we're going to the same place. Yeah. But this time we went to the same place, but we were getting on Virgin. She was getting on Conquest.
All right. Next question. What's going on, Sherry?
Hey, family.
What's up, family?
What's going on with you?
Say me and my hub, 18-year-old daughter and 22-year-old son will be sharing a cabin. Have y'all seen the room with the beds from the ceiling? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You'll be all right, but it ain't my choice. Nope. I can't. I personally will feel like the walls are closing in on me, but. Like Mr. Chow say, but did you die? You're not gonna die. You'll be all right. But first of all, I looked at the ages of your children. You don't look old enough to have children at age. Right. But I love that for you. All
right. I see Risha has another question. Have you guys ever decorated your door? Yes.
No, we haven't.
We did decorate on the Magic, but it wasn't. We put the magnet thing up there. It wasn't like fully decorated, but the magnet thing up there.
Preface that by saying somebody bought that for us and put it up.
But we decorated it. I mean, we had to put it up there.
We stuck it on there because somebody gifted us a magnet plaque.
But we have never physically brought stuff from home to bring.
Because I was really starting to be like, who the hell you been on the cruise with decorating doors and skit?
Wait a minute.
Because I was about to get nothing if you buck up in here.
Hey, look. I got 350 witnesses right here that's going to be sure that you go to jail. You put your hands on me tonight.
I don't give a damn about no jail. Y'all already know that. Y'all better check me.
But anyway, if you have not smashed that like button when you came to the door, make sure you do that right now. All right, next question is from Pamela Green. May supposed to be the month that we are all supposed to have the real ID driver's license. Are they going to be strict on that?
If it's the hard-coded day that they're going to do it, yes. But I don't know what that looks like for cruising just yet. Usually, when it comes to like IDs like that, it's more of a domestic for flight thing. I have not gotten anything that says how cruise lines are going to handle the real ID, honestly. So, until they do, until I can have something in writing, I can't tell you.
What's up, Tree? Tree said she want to go to Bermuda. Is it leaving from Baltimore sometime?
No, she ain't asking the question. She knows the answer to that question, and she's sidelined trying to tell me to come with her. That's my cousin, y'all.
Yeah, and I know. Don't be mad at me, Treva. For those you saw the vlog,
don't say it.
She is the one that came down the slide and her wig came off.
Stop saying it.
All right, somebody said Bonaire is beautiful. So those of y'all who wants to go to Bonaire,
okay, check it out.
Yeah, Sonya said it is beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
Part of the ABCs.
Let's see. Right. Oh, appreciate it, EJ. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat.
Nope. You know what that TP stand for?
What the TP stand for? Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Was a super? I hadn't read. I was just saying thanking him for the $9.99 super set. But sending my funds for the TP live. See, for those of y'all that knew, around Christmas, we did a Christmas live.
And we were sipping.
And we were sipping on Taylor Port.
He was sipping on Taylor Port.
I was sipping on Taylor Port, and I got toe up on the live. So EJ is saying he wants to fund another live where I'm drinking TP. Yeah. What y'all think about it? But appreciate it, EJ. I might do it.
Look, he got on, he couldn't see. He kept saying, baby, can you read that for me? Because I can't even see at this point. I said, this don't make no goddamn sense. So, I don't mess around with that Taylor Port like that. Last time I drank 2 glasses of Taylor Port, I was on the porch crying.
Man, that skit make you rethink your whole entire life. Joe said, y'all cracking me up. Yeah, we crazy, Joe.
Yeah. Imagine being around this kind of energy, because our entire family acts like this. Both sides. That's the crazy thing.
Look, fam was saying, I remember that video. I felt bad about laughing about her wig. Good video. She was a trooper.
And the funny thing about it is, I knew something happened when I came down the slide, because all of the little white kids said, yeah. And I was like, what are they looking at? And I looked over at my cousin, and she's fighting the water for her wig.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Fam said TP, yes.
No. We're not doing this today.
Wait. Fam said, Alice said do it, and he said, Charisma said, don't do it. I don't know.
Charisma, I'm with you on that one.
Look. Tammy said TP. Lord have mercy.
What happened that night? I think he went to bed. Like, I don't even think like anything transpired.
I think after the live, I was gone.
I think he just went to bed.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Andre.
What's up, Andre? Thank you for the $10 super chat.
Say, what's a good Taylor Port? We like the Ruby ports better than the Taylor.
Yeah, the Ruby. But the Ruby
kick your ass.
ain't as strong as Taylor.
It kicks
Taylor kick your ass. Ruby just put you in a good place.
Ruby is that lady that said, come on over here, baby.
I got you. Put your head on my lap. And get some sleep for a little while. The Taylor Port be like, come here.
Knock if you buck.
Tear your tail up.
You ain't going nowhere.
All right, we need to start cutting out. We got another question from fam. Is there a gift card deal at Sam's or Kroger? I heard about it a long time ago, but I can't find it.
Yeah, go to Kroger. Use your it's not an MVP card at Kroger. What is it? Your Kroger Plus card? Yes, and you can get a little discount on the gift cards. Also, AARP, you could get a discount on cards. It's somewhere else off the top of my head. But AARP, don't get it twisted. You don't need to be 65 to get an AARP card or 55 or however they say it is. I have an AARP card. Legit. I did it because I wanted to see if it actually works. They are marketing to that age group, but anybody can get it.
Yep.
So you can, like, I be in there asking for my daggone discounts. I don't care. Y'all might think I got the Benjamin Button thing going on. I don't care. Just give me a discount.
All right, here we go. See, we working together tonight. See, Sweet D said the deadline for the real ID has been extended to May of 2025. We appreciate that.
We went and got ours in the pandemic because I was like, I'm going to do it while like we have to schedule appointments to get it done. That way I know I ain't got to deal with the craziness of the DM to the V. And we walked in, I think we got our real ID like in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we already got ours.
Hey, look, fam said on the TV, said that TP isn't to play with.
Ebony, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. And Stell is setting my butt up with it because I did one glass and I didn't really realize, because I started getting tipsy, I didn't really realize that I was drinking a new glass. Before I knew it, I just started crying about a situation and the eyelashes was down here. I'm just like bawling, and I'm not an emotional person at all. I was crying my A off. I thought my tear ducts was broken at one time, but until that day.
I told you. We said port ruin your life, but we still drank it. Fab said that port sound like Willie P, a.k.a. White Port, and Kool-Aid.
Huh?
What?
Sure. Sure. Come sit on the porch. We need to have a discussion.
All right. We got another question from Dizzy. Any tips for cruising with kids? My husband and I are taking our 4-year-old and our 1-year-old on the Sunshine in November, and I am a little nervous. I've been on 3 and he's been on 1. And he's been on 1. Okay.
I would just say overpack. Whatever you think that your child may need on their best day and their worst day, make sure that you bring it. I will suggest you bring some type of like Tylenol or some kind of aid, because you are changing climates a lot. Making sure that, of course, if they are in pull-ups, whatever it is that that they're in, make sure that you're well prepared for that. I would also say that if you have a way of boosting your child's immune system before the cruise, that's something that we do ourselves as well. Start with your vitamin C's, your D's, all of that. Like, really just try to get your body as strong and as healthy as it can be. Because 1, you're going to be eating like crap. 2, different environment. Then 3, you're among other people that may not be as clean as you. But yeah, you'll be fine with it. Just over prepare. And that's the only time I tell people to just overpack. Because when you have kids,
you don't know.
You just don't have the options to go to the gift shop and maybe get what they need.
All right. We got a new member, Regina. Denise, Dennis, appreciate you becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the dark side.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Where am I? Here we go. All right, now the next question is from Glenda. For people who do not drink too much, do you recommend paying per drink?
Yes.
Buying the Cheers package or putting some money on the bar cash card?
I would well, if you do bar cash, if you think that, you would do something like that, like get the minimum amount, a couple if you want. But definitely that Cheers package is not going to do you any good. Like, you're going to be wasting your money.
All right, fam says, what is TP? Just got here. That's teleport.
I was going to say, don't tell her. She don't need to know. If you don't know.
You do need to know.
Don't pick up bad habits.
Look, when you go to this grocery store for your groceries this week, or maybe it might be next week, go to the wine aisle, and you're going to see it. It's teleport, Towny Port. They have a cherry kind.
They got a sherry.
They got a sherry. But we say stick with either the Taylor Port. You haven't had that, just get the Taylor Port.
Or Ruby.
Or the Ruby. All these Littles. Lidl, I call it Littles. Has the Ruby Port and it's really good.
I'm looking at the chat, but Stacy says she think that Carnival confiscates Taylor Port.
Really?
I would argue that down because it is wine, but I get why they doing it because it's 18%.
Yeah.
It's 18% alcohol.
She tight. We says it's the Hennessy of wine, man.
It's ain't nothing but the Wild Irish Rose. That's all.
From back in the day.
Wild Irish Rose.
Oh, the Ghetto View. What's going on, man?
man?
It's been a long time. Appreciate the 499 Super Secret. We love y'all too, man.
I was in y'all chat. I was in the bathtub again, so I couldn't chat. But you and your sister were cutting up.
All right, let's go up here.
And y'all just came from vacation. I saw it all. See, I'll be still peeking in.
All right, here we go. Next question. Have you ever been on the Carnival Conquest? I'm sailing in July. Also, is there a way to get priority debark when you're trying to fly back home?
We haven't been on the Conquest. No, a lot of people that have. I send quite a few people on the Conquest as well. But what you do is once you board, go down to guest services and tell them that you have a flight that's leaving at such and such time. And they will do their best to see if you can be in the first wave of people to get off of the ship. Also, this is very important. Do not leave your luggage out the night prior for them to take it down and have it out there in I call it in the holding area for your luggage. Take your own luggage off of the ship. Because if they take your luggage, it may take a while for you to gather your luggage. Right. Just like it would be if you're at the airport waiting for your luggage to come down on the carousel. We're wasting time at this point. Take it down with you, and you should be okay.
All right, I'm going to put a shameless plug here. For those of you all don't remember that September the 30th through October the 5th, 2023, we do have another group cruise that we call the Life With Us TV group cruise on the Carnival Magic leaving out of Norfolk. If you are interested and want to sail with us on that group cruise, the information will be down in the description. Click the link, go over to the website, and you will be able to see all the information there. We have, I don't know how many people we have.
That's a good little amount.
Yeah, good little amount so far. So if you want to join us, if you missed the Grown and Sexy, which is closed now, sorry about that. But you can also go over to the Grown and Sexy page and sign up to be notified when the 2024 Grown and Sexy come out, so you can be the first to know. So you can do that. So that's shameless plug. All right, back to the show at hand.
And y'all asked for that daggone September to October one because I was like, I ain't cruising no more in it. Well, I was gonna go anyway. But y'all was like, we should do it as a group. So that's why we have it as a group.
See, fam, still on that teleport. Imagine taking shots.
No.
Back to back.
No. No.
You just might die.
You wake up dead, like they used to say. Wake up dead.
All right. Next question is from Emmanuel. Hey, I want to go on a cruise with my 10 cousins. Said they don't want to because of the price.
Leave them.
I know you two didn't ride a cruise for years, so what convinced you to cruise again and tips of convincing others?
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
The reason that we did it again, because we were totally not going to do it, was his aunt.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that I love his aunt, I probably would darn go in there do anything for her. And she wouldn't let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And she cornered me on Christmas, I think it was. And she was like, Lynette, well, they call me by my nickname. And she was like, when are you going to plan this cruise? Like, we ready. Like, we ready to make the deposit. So, really, when I planned it, it was like I'm putting it out here because I know y'all not going to book. And before we knew it, we was like almost 40 deep.
Right.
So, that's the reason that we did do it. Like, we had totally written it off because... Yeah, one, our first experience, we didn't enjoy it at all. And that's how we got into it.
But your question don't convince because we've gotten there before to tell people go on a cruise, they see the price and they get thrown off.
Yeah.
Think about vacations. We all know that's on here, that's avid at it, that you have to pay to play.
Yeah.
But however, the average person does not have the cost of a vacation in their checking account or have it left over after they get paid Friday. So what we recommend you doing, if you want to start traveling, you need to start a vacation savings. That every one of your paycheck, you need to set aside a certain amount to go towards your cruise, your resort, your hotel, or whatever it is. Don't let the price convince you that you cannot afford it.
Yeah.
Because when you say you cannot afford it, which our mentor gives a great definition of, I can't afford it. I can't afford it means that it's not important enough for me to figure it out. Because if you had to go, the doctor told you yesterday that if you don't come up with $15,000, they're going to cut your right leg off, your arm, and all your hair. You would find $15,000 tonight. So, yes. So don't let that be a deterrent. So you can tell them I said that. I hope they're on here. But there's many ways to be able to afford it. Like with Carnival, you put the down payment.
Them.
Yeah, that too. But Carnival lets you put your down, if you book it further enough, put a down payment.
You pay monthly.
And you pay on it, and then you have what you call uplift, and they give you, in some cases, if you qualify, you get 0 interest and 0 down. So you still can make monthly payments. So there's always a way.
It is.
Yes. Didn't mean to go on that rant, but praise the Lord.
And then sometimes, in real form of fashion, is sometimes they have to see that they missed out on something.
Right.
Then the next
FOMO.
wave, then they'll be like, oh no, I'm not missing this one. Because that happens with every last one of our cruises that we do. We gather at least 2 more new family members every time we go, because the previous one was like, oh no, y'all not leaving me this time. And I'm going to figure it out and we're going to go. And that's the way we do it.
Right.
But like my husband said, if they want to go, they'll figure it out. But also presenting it in enough time for people to make a decision to be able to do it is also very important as well.
And we recommend at least 6 or 12 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. They give people time. Sherry said, White Port must be a shot town drink.
Leave that there. Because it don't, it's White Port. Wow.
All right, here we go again. We working together. So, Alan and the Charisma said, motion sickness meals for the kiddos.
Meals?
Meals
Salad?
for the kiddos.
Meals?
No, meds for the kiddos. I'm sorry. I saw meals. My bad.
Have you had Taylor tonight?
Nah, I ain't had no Taylor tonight. Let's see. I see another. Here we go. I see another super chat. All right. Thank you, Quentin, for the $4.99 super chat. Say respectfully, why do y'all like the Carnival Magic so much? It's a dinosaur of a ship, Mardi Gras, or the celebration is much better.
See, here's the thing. A ship doesn't have to be perfect for you to have an amazing time in it.
Right.
And that's what it is. I love the size of the Magic. Is the Magic the most beautiful ship? No. Nah. Is it the newest? No. Like on our first review video, we ripped the Magic apart. But they also, somebody had to be listening, because the second time we went on the Magic, all that skit that we talked about was corrected, and it was corrected. Well, that's my thing. Everybody cannot, travel to where those newer ships leave out of, and then maybe they're just too big. Like, my thing is variety, but that is my class of ship. Like the Magic, the Dream class, that's my size. I like it. I think it's the perfect size ship. But yeah, that's the reason. For one, when we do Magic, we on there with a group of folk. It don't even matter. We could be in a hole in the wall. We go have a ball. Right.
And then we haven't been on the Mardi Gras or the celebration yet, so we can't really rave about them yet. But hey, after we get off in May, it's going to be on. But like you said, they are better ships. But we talk about the Magic so much because that's our experience.
And that's our home port ship.
Right. So we can ride down the street and get on the Magic and have ourselves a good time. But we got to fly all the way to Miami to get on the celebration of the Mardi Gras. Yeah.
And also, I didn't mean to cut you off, but also, because we travel with so many family members that do have mobility issues, the Magic is perfect. It's the perfect size to be able to let them roam. They don't have to worry about people bumping into them. They bumping into other people. Like, for us, it's a whole lot of things. But listen, I used to party at holes in the walls. And have the best time, and I've traveled and have partied in the best of the clubs.
Say we got the people from down in Northern Net, Rice is in, and Crawford Corner.
Yeah, so
the Recreation Center.
It ain't about where it is and how it look. It's about you in it. So don't let what it is deter you from having a good time.
All right, we want to welcome Elizabeth as another one of our the YouTube minute join.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place. Sorry about that, fam. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for joining the membership.
Lord, somebody said a crackhead never has said I don't have enough money for crack. Bingo.
Yeah. Say if
it's what you want to do, you'll find a way to do it.
You'll find a way to do it. All right. All right, here we go. Next question is from Crystal. How many bottles of alcohol can you purchase to take home on the ship, and what is the price like?
Listen, we specifically went
yeah,
and asked them because I wanted to know this question just so I could have it. They literally told me as much as you can carry on and you're willing to declare when you go down to customs, you can take it.
Yeah.
That's literally what they told me.
Yeah, and then in some cases, the prices are cheaper.
But the variety ain't what it used to be. Yeah. Like, you go to the shops now and it's like nothing is intriguing to even waste your time having to go through the hustle and bustle or even bringing it back. Like the white Henny, the last time we went, I think it was like one something, 50, 60.
Yeah,
and that stuff tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, I'd rather just get the regular Henny.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's a novelty item. We had a bottle in this house for like 6 years.
Yeah. All right, next question is from Jamie. First time in the live chat, and love y'all's advice. Thank you so much. We'll be on the Mardi Gras in August. Any recommendations you have for Amber Cove? Do not want to do an excursion.
You don't have to in Amber Cove. Amber Cove is one of those places where literally everything you need is right there at port. So you'll definitely, it's very similar to Taino Bay.
All right, next question. Next question from fam. I love y'all's video. I'm going on my first cruise ever, Carnival Vista, to Honduras, Belize, and Cozumel. Any tips or recommendations?
I haven't been to Honduras personally. Belize, just said we had never did that. But go to Addie and Terry's channel, Addie and Terry, and they can really give you some knowledge on Honduras. Those are the ones. They can on Cozumel too.
Yeah.
They go off the beaten path a lot when it comes to Cozumel. But for me, Cozumel is one of those places that just, go to one of the beach clubs, in my opinion. That's what I would do.
All right. Next question from fam is, all of the cruise lines you guys have tried, which do you think is the best and why? So we just talked about that in the video today.
We literally just did a video on
You want to answer that? You want me to answer that?
You can
go ahead.
No, you can answer.
Well, when it comes down to, like, especially since we've only been on Carnival and been on Virgin, which are totally two different experiences.
Totally.
The experience that you get on Carnival, you would not get it on Virgin, and the experience you get on Virgin, you would not get on Carnival. So my analogy that I used in the video was, it's like comparing, is an apple better than an orange? You can't say that because you're not comparing the same things. So it's what you got taste for. So it's like when you're doing your research, what type of vacation are you looking for? So with Carnival, it's already family friendly, budget cruise line. Lots of fun. It's the fun ship. Virgin, adults only, no kids.
Luxury
yacht style. So it all depends on like what you want. Now, Royal Caribbean is more, we have not been on Royal, but from what the Queen have told me, that's more laid back. Her mentor has been on there.
And she hates it.
Yeah.
She hates it. And the reason we haven't been on Royal, and Royal is knocking down my door. Like, they legit want me to come on board because, one, they see what we do for Carnival and they see what we do for Virgin. Yeah. For me, and I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all because y'all know I'm brutally honest. is their clientele is what turns me off about Royal Caribbean, and the reason that I've been so like I'm not getting on it. I'm a buck up and I'm gonna do it, but their people are some of the nastiest people that we have ever experienced on the internet. Like legit, they will come through this channel and call us every monkey, every ghetto, every and I didn't say ninja, I said with the ER. They will call us every one of those just because we are up front talking about Carnival.
Yeah.
Do I want to put myself in a situation where I'm now sailing with these same people with this mindset for days and days at a time?
But we have had some loyal to Royal people come through and apologize for them people.
Yeah.
And they was like, all of us are not like that.
Well, we know that.
Yeah, but yeah, the ones we get us a lot that come through. And
Yeah.
we be like, if you don't like Carnival so much, why are you on my video, man?
You over here bucking
Yeah.
with me. I'm the most problematic person probably on the internet.
That's like me going to Kroger and saying, I hate this store.
But
Why are you
over here? Food line is better. Well, go to food line. Ain't nobody food.
All right, back to the thing ahead. Alakara said, dang, 18%? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's up, Michael? When are y'all doing another group cruise? That's the one that's going to be in September the 30th through October the 5th, leaving out of Norfolk, Virginia. And down in the description, you'll be able to see the link.
Yeah, but you missed the grown and sexy. That is, we have cut that off. We are capped out, and that is in July.
Wait a minute. Fam said that's the type of wine I need.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. All right, so Glenda said, thank you all for your input. You're amazing. Love you guys. Love you too, fam.
Appreciate ya.
So Jamie said, first time in the live chat. All of you, love all of your advice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It.
Let's see.
Say, isn't there alcohol with 35-40%? Come look at it.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of that. No, sir, not me. No, sir.
Wait a minute. Fam said, Green Fly said, I'm at the store right now looking for TP. Hey, did you find it?
It's in a black bottle.
Now, EJ said, yeah, EJ, Hennessy is 40%. Yeah. Yeah, that's why that bring you backwards.
Yeah, to bring you back. Yeah. Man, we had a time up in here one night off of that Henny, man.
All right, Jamie said, hello from Boogie Down Bronx.
All right, now. All right.
First time in the live chat and love y'all's videos and advice. Thank you so
Jamie.
much. I said,
we ain't been in New
are y'all
York in a
planning
while.
one for Virgin?
You missed it.
Yeah, you missed. So we got one coming up in July this year, but that one's closed. But we are doing the 2024. But if you go down in the description, you'll still see a link there. You click on it. You can sign up for our email notifications so you can find out when the 2024 is when we announce it. All right. Next question from Fam said, I like the tips of keeping your bags with you on the last day.
Yeah.
Question, how long does it take to depart from the ship on the last day?
It really depends on where you are leaving from. Like if you're leaving from a place like Port Canaveral, which is Orlando, Miami, even Texas, they do this day in and day out. It's not going to take you too long. Probably an hour tops. And that's on a bad day. But if you're leaving from one of these smaller ports like us, Norfolk literally has to relearn how to do this every year because we only cruise from here a certain amount of months out of the year. So by the time we do it again, they all messed up.
Right.
Sometimes it can take us 2-3 hours to get off. So it just depends. But if you're leaving from a port that does this like clockwork, it's not going to take too long. Unless customs holds up the ship. And that can happen.
All right, let's see. Fam said we just got off the celebration and the adult game night is off the chain.
They have it back?
All right, we got to do that.
I didn't know it was back.
Yeah, because we went to a dumbed down version of it, and I was like, this is dumbed down?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw some stuff.
We seen turtles.
Yeah.
She came to me afterwards. I was like, why does people act like I'm the check-in person? She was like, oh my God, don't look at me any kind of way. I said, I ain't
Yeah, that show that was after the 2021 doing, so they did a dumbed down version that I don't think they were supposed to do. I think the cruise director snuck it in for us.
He did,
and probably suffered the ramifications afterwards. But we had so much fun when we did it.
Who was our cruise director? It's Flying Scotsman.
No, it wasn't Flying. It was what you call it.
No, Matthew with one T.
Matthew with one T was the one that did.
Who did it?
Yeah.
But Flying Scotsman was the cruise director.
I don't remember.
No. It was Felipe.
Felipe, yes, that's who it was. Yeah, Felipe.
Because we didn't like him.
Yeah, because we ain't never seen him.
I was like, who the hell is a Felipe?
Right.
We never saw him.
Felipe, he was on vacation with us.
Yeah, he was. And then he gonna have the nerve to, at the end of the cruise, have a good flight home. Yeah.
All right. Next question from Nene. We're going on the Carnival Valley in April. Would you recommend to do the Yucatan Progresso?
What would you do? That's actually a good one. Let me see. If you are into like the catamaran thing, where they have like the party boat kind of thing, I would do something like that there. Or one of their like cultural experiences, I would do that.
All right. Here we go. Next question is for LeVar. Question: do you think the Havana area is worth it?
I have a way that I think about it when I do things like that. If it's just him and we're going by ourselves, I would do something like that. But if I'm going with other people that may not book that same category of cabin, then you start to get yourself into a situation where they can't go where you go. So it depends. If you're going by yourself or with your boo or, somebody like that, or everybody is going in that same category, I would say do it. But otherwise, you'll find yourself being
secluded,
fighting the seclusion thing, or not really enjoying what you paid extra money for because your people not there.
So Emmanuel said, thank you for your answers. You are so welcome.
Yeah.
All right, next question is from Glenda. Do you recommend booking another cruise while you're on board? Pros and cons.
If it's a good value. So sometimes we get so caught up in the fact that we're having a good time. I'm putting another one on the books right now. Team no regrets. Just make sure you're getting a good value for it. But I'm not against it. Not against it at all.
Appreciate it, Jamie, for the $1.99 super sticker. We appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's see me go back up.
Why are we on here this long?
Yeah, we on because last week we got cut off, so we giving y'all an extension here. That's what's in my mind. Let's see. Wait a minute. Andre said drinking Teleport is like drinking Mad Dog 2020.
And you ain't lied. You ain't lied.
You see how I bent my hat on that?
You ain't lied.
A lot of people didn't almost make it home off of that skit.
And they got the nerve to have it in all kinds of flavors. My God, from Zion.
The MD.
Whew,
Lord have mercy.
Listen, I'm going to tell on your mama. Who? Stanley's mom was here for a couple of weeks. And she kept saying, you remember when we used to watch the Parkers? And Monique used to always say, I'm going to go get my Alizé.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, have y'all ever had Alizé? I was like, way back in the day.
Long time ago.
She was like, I've never had it before. So we're one of those people that if you say you haven't experienced something and we can do it, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Baby, listen. All of us looked at each other the first sip with instant regrets.
Yeah.
Instant regrets.
Then they had again. Yeah, like, what?
I said, why are my ears hot?
Let me tell you what. When we took my mama back home, she tried to leave the bottle in the refrigerator. I went to the refrigerator. I said, this belongs to you.
Stan said, take this skit with you, mama. Take it.
This belongs to you. Lord have mercy.
She said, I see why Nikki wanted this. She said, good God.
All right. Next question is from Maui Wowie. Hi, Miss Lynette and Stanley.
Hey, y'all in the comments cut. I see somebody talking about some witty talking about the Royal Caribbean people. Look, I have fun with them and then I block them.
Said we've been watching your videos for 2 months and finally ready to plan our first cruise. Awesome.
Come on,
We'd love to secure your services for our May cruise. When should we reach out? Actually,
now.
If you go over to the website, well, in the description, you can click on Book a Carnival Cruise, and you can put your name and email in the thing so you can be notified when the email comes out. Because we're going to be opening up for bookings on March the 1st. And so the first 15 people who gets in will be able to get. So make sure you go ahead and do that and stay on top of your emails because slots do fill up pretty quick.
Yeah, they're usually gone within a couple of days.
But we're hoping that we will be able to catch you and be able to help you out in March.
Yes, indeed. And also, to help y'all out, last time we released the bookings in the morning. We think we're going to do it a little bit in the evening now when people are like getting ready to get off work. Yeah. And you can actually deal with it. Because some people was like, I'm at work and I'm trying to do that. And I was like, oh, I don't want you doing that while you're at work.
While you're at work, yeah.
So try to do it in the evening.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. Appreciate it, Stephanie, for the $1.99. Stephanie for the $1.99 super chat.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it to the highest. All right, let me see. Going back to the questions.
Yeah, that Carnival Quest, Aisha, is something special. I tried to get Stanley to do it. He wouldn't do it. Because I wasn't going to do it by myself.
All right, here we go. Question from fam. What's going on? We are going on our first cruise ever in April. We have booked a dolphin excursion in Nassau with our kids. What do with our items like money, backpacks, etc. while we're in the water?
Make sure whatever one you book, read the description to see if they have locker service.
Yeah.
Some do, some do not. I am one of those people that if I know that there won't be one, I prepare myself accordingly. Mm-hmm. And I always check my track record. I am going to have a waterproof fanny pack around my waist because just like I'm always going to have my skid on me. You hear what I say? Read between the lines. So anything that's near and dear to me, whether I'm on vacation or I'm walking in these streets, going to be right here.
Wait a minute. I got to bring this one. I ain't never heard this one. All right, Sierra, let's deal with this right here. I bake my Christmas ham with TP. Half for the ham and the rest of the bottle for me. Then I take a good nap. You know, I'm going to have to try that.
No, you're not.
I had to put that TP on that ham, man, for Christmas or Thanksgiving, man.
Like my granddad used to say before he died, God almighty.
Let's have that TP ham.
Ooh, what?
All right. What's up, Kareem? I'm on my way to my first cruise on the Carnival Spirit next weekend. Anything new? And is the Spirit a cool ship?
It's one of the older class of ships. It's the smaller class of ships. So it's going to be easy to get around with. But anything new? Nope, nothing new.
All right. Chrissy said, is it true that Carnival will charge you $5 for the third entree?
Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we need to update that video. If y'all seen the video, we said that you can eat unlimited in the dining room.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so we need to update that because you can eat unlimited, but yeah, it's gonna be $5.
And you know what's funny?
The third entree.
What drives me insane is people will go to a video that is obviously old and be like, no, that's not true. You have to pay $5. Like, do you realize that videos age? Like when it changed?
Yeah, we did that video
I didn't automatically just pop in the screen and say, hey, no.
Yeah, we did that video like a year ago.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, and this question is from Kendrick. What's up, Kendrick? Cruising out of Norfolk in July, being dropped off. Any tips? I'm gonna tell you one thing.
That's the best thing.
Getting dropped off is the best tip because you're gonna see the Norfolk port. Let me bend my head again. It's insane.
Yeah. Pack your patience when you're dealing with Norfolk.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get on. But being dropped off is the best thing that you could ever do.
And hopefully, last time we went, that they really fixed embarkation day, because before then you waited for hours and hours and hours. So by the time you got on the ship, you were so frustrated. It's like, give me a drink so I can calm down. But if they're still doing like they were doing last year, you're gonna be fine, man.
Yeah. I want to answer this, but I can't find it before I lose it. But someone wanted to know what happened to all the sailings leaving from Norfolk because they disappeared.
Yeah.
Norfolk is preparing to take on the Carnival Sunshine from Charleston, South Carolina, when they get rid of cruising out of there. So they're going to be revamping and rebuilding the port in Norfolk. So there's going to be a period of time where we thought we were going to have sailing year-round in 2024, but now they're going to rebuild and do some extensions to the terminal out there. So a lot of because we were getting ready to book, because the itinerary started to slap.
Yeah.
And I was like, in Norfolk? Okay. But, yeah, they got some work to do. So, yeah, that's why.
All right. Thank you, LeVar, for the $10 super chat. And thank you all for
Appreciate it.
answering the questions. Is there any other cruise channels that you guys watch? And I love that the Havana area, but the finances say it's too much money. I feel you.
It is a lot of money.
We love y'all watching from Philadelphia.
Listen, because Stanley doesn't really watch YouTube for entertainment like I do. He watches it for more education and things like that.
Yeah.
But the cruise vloggers that I watch, like I watch job vlogs when they do vacations. Like, I'm not just a cruise watcher. I watch vacations. I watch Chelsea Janae when she go on vacation. Listen, her and Dion is a whole fool together when they on vacation.
Dion.
Addie and Terry, of course, I watch
yes.
them. Rich and Jazz, watch them. Who else has been going on cruises lately?
Ship Life, you watch him.
I watch more of his news stuff than anything else.
AK Adventures.
AK Adventures. I love EECC Travels. I love their vlog. I watch Edna's World. She was just in the chat a few minutes ago. She is always gonna have her a good time. You hear what I say? But I watch I watch Pearl DJ. I love Pearl DJ.
Yeah.
D.
They a trip.
D gonna dance.
D a trip.
D is going to dance. Oh my gosh. I used to watch this girl. What was her name? Sea Cruisers. But I don't think she does too many vacations like she used to. Or maybe she's just out of my algorithm right now. I don't know. But I watch her. Probably everybody y'all watch, I watch. Or at least have watched.
Right. All right. Next question for AM. Any perks and accommodation for travelers with disabilities but are mobile?
If you let them know what it is that you may need special accommodations for, they can definitely see if the ADA department will be able to assist. I've had many times where I've contacted the ADA department and they've made so many bending the rules and making sure that the accommodations are met. So it just depends on what it is that you need. But if you're mobile, I still would say if you have anything that you may need, talk to them, because they still may be able to recommend maybe getting an ADA cabin, because it comes with the fold down shower seats, no lips on the floor, so you don't have to do the step up and stuff like that. It just depends. But yeah, you definitely can do that. They're really big on making sure that you let them know, do you have allergies? Maybe are you diabetic or something like that, so that they can know what's going on.
Right. All right. Alicia said that TP is the devil.
It is.
And then Q said, I'm going to barbecue a TP ham. Look, maybe Sunday we need to have a TP party on live at SIL.
Did you really say that out loud?
I'll just put it like this. This is what I'll say. I don't know for sure. But stay tuned. We might have a TP party. But look, I told y'all last time that I ain't drinking TP by myself. So you got to bring your TP too. Because y'all ain't going to laugh at me by my...
You can't prove they got it. You can't prove it.
Yeah, you right about that.
So they going to have you out here hung out to dry.
But look, if you lying, if you don't have it, the Lord is going to take care of you.
Don't bring the Lord in this. Don't bring him in this at all.
Whew. All right. We got a question from fam. Is the Fahrenheit Steakhouse worth it? We had two different experiences. The first experience we was like, I don't know why we spent that money on this.
Yeah.
The second time we went, we was like, I don't know what they were on over there on that ship.
But y'all did this.
But y'all did it on this one. So we went
But the sides still are horrible.
Yeah, because we did the steakhouse first one. Was it Magic? Or was it
Sunshine?
No.
Yes, it was.
Sunshine was the one where it was no, yeah. Sunshine, yeah.
Sunshine was horrible.
Yeah, Sunshine was horrible, but Carnival Magic brought it back home for us.
They did.
Yes. So we say go and try it, because that's the only way you're going to know if it's worth it, and hopefully that you will like all the food.
And this is what you got to realize. Each ship has a different chef.
Right.
You just don't know what you're going to get. We just came off of Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. There was a vast difference between the Scarlet Lady and the Valiant Lady because of who was running the ship. And the Scarlet Lady, I heard that they have a Jamaican chef. That's why this food was fire. Freaking fire.
I'm gonna tell you, look, I know this is a carnival thing, but since you brought the food up, let me tell you, man. I was just telling my barber Rob this week. I said, bruh, you a foodie, man. If you get on Virgin Voyage, you gonna hurt yourself.
You really
I'm telling you, gonna hurt yourself, man. I said I wish I had 2 stomachs and wish I could have had some doggy bags to go. But I just couldn't do it. So yeah.
We cutting off here in 1 minute, baby.
All right, we got another question from Nashville. I live in North Carolina and want to book a cruise in South Carolina. When are you guys stopping?
When are they stopping? They keep changing the date, but it was supposed to be this year, like 2023. So, yeah, that's the last that I've heard. Pretty T said, I love EECC. Listen, Jason is a fool.
All right, so yeah, I think we can go ahead and put a pin here because we know that all of us got to go to work tomorrow, and this what time it is. It's 9 o'clock, man. So man, we appreciate y'all coming out and supporting tonight. We hope that we answered as many questions for you guys as we could to help you on your next up and coming cruise.
Yeah, somebody said something about edibles. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Nope.
Almost forgot one. Oh, here we go. Almost missed you, Mr. Honey. Any advice on NCL solo cruise? Looking at taking my first Carnival cruise, and thank you for the $4.99.
Oh, any advice for an NCL solo cruiser? I would say if you're an NCL cruiser, make sure that you do one of the new ships for Carnival because you're coming from such an elite brand, and to come to a family-friendly, budget-friendly cruise, I think you should do the Mardi Gras or the Celebration so that you can give Carnival a fair shot.
Look, I'm trying to get off it. Brian said, y'all better leave that TP alone. We'll have you laid out.
I told you, when I got to crying, and then here's the thing. I never remember leaving the porch. I woke up in the bed. And I'm like, Stella, how did I get in the bed? And he said, you got in the bed. I don't like that.
Thank you for this cue. The steakhouse is not worth it on the Mardi Gras. That's disappointing to hear because you think it would be fire on there.
Yeah, you would make sure that it's fire on there.
Right.
But just like I said, food it's all depending on who up in there cooking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we need grandma and them up in the kitchen. All right, we're going to answer the last one right here, and then we're going to be gone. Hey, does the faster to the fun work? And how does it mean you get in your room when you board?
Oh, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean you get in your room when you board. It means that you have access to put your things down when you board. Now, this is how I think of things. This is just me. Sometimes you can put your things in your room and they still have your door open because they're in there tidying up, cleaning, restocking, doing whatever they do. I'm not leaving my stuff. I'm not leaving my stuff until I can see that door is closed and I can take my sign and sale card with me. Because that's just like leaving your stuff open at an airport. And anybody can just slide through and be like, oh, that's my stuff, and take it. No, we're not doing that. So, is it worth it?
Depends.
It's a personal choice.
Yeah, like we said last time, like if you maybe have somebody that's disabled, or maybe kids that, not patient in line and just need to hurry up and get in. We say it needs to be like a justifiable reason because, like, to us, it's like an easy way for them to get $200 from you. Like, matter of fact, go and get that $200 to me. Well, all right, y'all, we're going to leave it right here, man. We're going to catch y'all hopefully on next Thursday or on Sunday for the TP party. I'm not going to put that in silent, but I'm just putting that out there for y'all just in case we decide to do it.
Ain't no
Straight
way.
from the VA.
The 30 South.
2 up.
2 down.
2 down.